Gambling Man.
Wow.
Amy, it's like we're in concert.
You went far.
Hi, and welcome to New 30 Catch Up with
Jilly.
Amy.
and Tiff.
Hi, 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 hi,
Oh,
hi.
you already got me in a laugh already. We're already
It's
doing
been like
the
20
intro.
minutes of us
Guys.
just trying to figure out how to life.
I mean, don't we do that every day? That's not just the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, the last 20 minutes have been a bit of a time, though. We're dealing with some heat.
It's
Yeah.
hot
We're dealing
here.
with
So
some
hot. I'm
smog.
so sorry.
We're dealing with some
Yeah, it's hot.
just
Where we are,
a bunch of
it's-
40-year-old ladies.
Yeah, it's summer.
hot.
It's a heat wave.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember not all that long ago, maybe 20 years, which I guess is a long while.
Not that long ago, you know.
when
20 years ago when we were
had
all
the-
young.
when it was super hot and we had the brownout in the summer.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
everyone was using their AC and
Yeah.
it got
For days.
so hot.
I was
Power
so
outage,
lucky.
yeah.
I had gone to the cottage where my parents live, even though most of Ontario was foobarred. For some reason, where they were was fine. Me and my husband had gone up literally like 4 hours before it all happened. And it was a blackout. And we were out at the lake. We were in the hot tub. We were enjoying ourselves. They also had a rotary phone at the cottage.
Oh, wow.
So we're sitting and just like hanging out, making dinner, and a rotary phone call. My parents are like, "Oh, we're on our way because of the outage." I'm like, she's like, "We just wanted to check to make sure it's fine." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They're like,
Yeah.
"Turn on the news." So we
Yeah.
put on the news and you see all those creepy pictures of the
Yeah.
streets at night.
Yeah.
Nothing, no lights. It was, I was like, well, isn't this nice? As I'm doing like getting my ice cubes out to make a drink.
Yeah.
Let's go in the hot tub.
Nice. I was at work, old location.
Ooh,
Yeah. And it was like, we know what it sounds like when
Yeah.
everything shuts off and it didn't, like nothing cut in.
yes.
Right? And we're like, okay, this is not right. Anyway, I had a handful of Roman blinds. I was getting ready to make for stock to come in. Anyways, so I just sat there like this for a little bit and like, I'm just waiting for the lights to turn back on. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Then the other coworker comes over. I don't think they're going to turn right back on. So we better get out.
You should probably set those down now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go.
Probably not priority anymore. Where were you, Tiffany?
I don't remember where I was when it happened, but I do remember driving to Quebec to get booze because they still had
They had
power, and we're lucky where we live in this part of Canada that we share
So
a
close.
border
Cross
with
border, yeah.
Quebec, and we were able to still get booze and groceries, and it just turned into like a multiple day party
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
nobody could work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah,
was
it's
shut
true.
down, so
Yeah.
we sat on our patio and just drank our faces
Nice.
off and partied.
Fair.
One of my cousins got married that weekend.
Oh.
So it was a very, like, we didn't know that morning what was going to happen because I think that maybe power was starting to come back on in some parts.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily the venue was prepared. But yeah, it was very
Generators or
touch and
whatever.
go. Yeah.
That's
It was such a
exciting.
time.
Mhm.
Anyways, it's hot.
It feels
Yeah,
like that.
it's hot
No, it
here.
does. Like I get
It's
that.
very
Like
muggy.
it feels like
Yeah.
that heat.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. How was your
Anyway.
week?
Yeah. Adventures in society.
Yeah,
You get
go.
up to any adventures? Some adventures?
I had an adventure. It was a bit odd,
Huh.
but I feel okay about it.
Good.
All right, all right.
I went to the Independent in Kempville.
That's a grocery store
Yeah.
for those who don't know that
Yep,
name
yep,
brand.
yep.
Mhm.
And so off I go. I just had a small list of things, and I thought, you know what would be nice? I've never tried. You know, when you first go in, there's the guy there, and he's got like French fries and salads, and I've never a whole chicken and chicken bits
Oh, right.
and stuff.
I like that guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I have never participated with that guy.
Okay.
But I was like, you know what? Let's give her a whirl. So two young lads, I would say
60.
16 to 30. I don't know. No, they were young, like 16 to 20 something, very young. They were helping an older lady in front of me. No problem. That's fine. She finishes up and I'm like, yo, hi, how are you? What's the dealio? Because there's a lot of words and I just rather they tell me like, hey, you can get small, big, whatever else. No problem. Things are going normally. I say, what here is most fresh? Because my husband likes the meat. He will not care if it's chicken spicy, chicken dry, like just what is the freshest. So he looks down at the wings, the breaded, non-crispy wings, he says, have been the most recent. I said, great, I will get the large. He's like, that's 9 pieces and a side or 2 small sides. I'm like, great. So far, normal. So he goes in, he starts dishing out these little pieces, and I'm just kind of minding my own. And another coworker comes up, so there's 2 of them there, and they're kind of chatting. And he's like, And he kind of looks around and I'm like, whoa, conspiracy. And he leans over the counter to Mars. He's like, I'm putting a few extra in for you.
Oh.
And I was like, and I leaned over and whispered back, okay, that's great. And then his friend, was like, well, why are you doing that basically? And he's like, well, some of them are really small. I don't like this, if you get home and you open it and you get tiny ones, not cool. And this was so like awkward. I don't even know. So his friend then kind of also is now leaning on the countertop, whispering conspiratorially with me and him. And he says, well, you know what they say, size does matter. And I said, in this case, I guess it does. And I was like, oh, why would you say this over the counter at me?
But also you're a 16-year-old boy and I'm a 40-something-year-old woman.
He's just, but he did it out of a hot, but they have no idea, like inappropriate work talk, I don't think exists anymore. Like, I don't think they understand some comments you don't make. So I was like, I guess so.
Well, yeah, when it comes to chicken wings.
Can I have some bean salad too? Goodbye.
Yeah. I only want extra large beans though.
Right? Like, it was so weird. And I got back the car to work and I was like, I don't know what just happened, but the server there was very saucy.
I wonder if it like they probably heard that from a customer, trying to be jokey, like, yeah, I want the big ones because size matters, like something like that.
Sure.
Again, trying to be funny and just, well, I figured I'm whispering with my colleague, so why not just let this lady in? She seems cool, but not quite.
I felt uncomfortable. I think Tiffany would have been like, blah, 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 blah. Me, I was just like, yes, in this case, I suppose so. And just kind of was like,
yeah. They didn't quite read their audience.
Oh, it was
correctly.
How many extra wings did you get?
So, best story is, right, we get home and Wook opens up. He's like, whoa, there's a lot of wings in here. I'm like, I told you. And there was like, at least, I think there was like 13, so like an extra 4.
So they really put out.
They put out
big
all
time.
the wings for me.
Nice.
And I
big wings,
say,
small wings. They jammed all those wings in that box for her. That was so nice.
It was.
That's a feat in itself, really.
No, the wings, not feet, Jillian. Oh, that was bad.
No, that was good. Like that, like just that you were on point like that. Well done.
But yeah, so great. Weird. That's all I felt. I was like, this is weird.
So will you revisit the guy?
I
at
really
the counter?
enjoyed the bean salad I got. Mm-hmm. Husband said everything was hot and to his liking when it came to the meat department area. So I was like, probably, yeah.
I don't think they care too much. I usually get an extra nugget, or I'll go there and get their breaded chicken tenders.
Yeah, that's what you got.
And make them into like chicken burgers.
Oh,
like I'll get
smart.
and then bring them home and turn them into chicken burgers.
That's smart.
And I'll usually ask for the large ones. So that's why size does matter. But because I'm using it for a chicken burger, I want a larger one. So maybe
it's just something everyone jokes about there. Like, it's not even weird. It's like, yep, size does matter. And I was like,
well, nobody wants to pay for a small wing.
Probably not.
Nobody.
It would be
it's odd
disappointing.
they don't do it by weight.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to sneeze, I think.
Oh, I think because maybe with... No, that doesn't make sense.
Get it out.
It's hard when, you think you have
Rub-
to and it
try
stays so
this,
long.
try
Look
this.
in the light. That's
Rub
what's
your-
supposed to stop it.
Bless
Oh,
you.
wowzers.
I've heard if you rub your tongue on the roof of your mouth, that makes
I
it
feel
go
like
away.
you do that for everything. Do you have an ice headache? Rub your tongue on the top of your mouth. You're going to sneeze? Rub your tongue on the top of your mouth. Yes, there's several people who, for different reasons, always say rub your tongue on the top of the mouth.
If
your
I have
top of your tongue mouth is not going to do all that for you.
If I have a nice headache, I will. I don't know if it does anything, but I'll just breathe into my hands to create more hot air. I'll go.
What are you calling it? An ice headache?
Yeah.
You mean like an ice cream, like a brain
a brain
freeze?
freeze.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, ice cream headache.
An
I
ice
just wanted to
headache.
make sure. Yeah,
I always say ice
headache.
cream headache.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think. I heard you say ice headache. I'm like, did I
that
really
works.
hear that?
'Cause ice
I
does
just
it.
Need to make sure.
I love ice and slushies. I love. Do you like
learned-
slushy?
Yeah, but because of my allergy, I can't have too much.
Do you know Amy's allergic to cold,
Yes, I
Jillian?
found this out.
Yeah, listeners, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was growing up, I found I was allergic to cold urticaria. Less than 1% of the world has it. I used to have to go in and stay in at recesses. Couldn't go outside.
Sorry,
In what?
Recesses
Recesses.
Not races.
It sounded,
Recesses.
first time was racist.
No,
She
that's
wasn't
different.
allowed
Raisin.
to go out at races.
Yes.
No Reese's
Yeah,
cream.
because it was too cold. They had it couldn't go in any water, so like swimming or in lakes and stuff, unless it was 80 degrees, which let's be honest, in a lake, and even in the pool, because I'd go into anaphylactic shock. This was before kids could carry around EpiPens, so it was more of a like, don't do that because nobody here can help you. And yeah, kind of like my hands would all swell up and my legs. If I held a pop can, if I put an ice on my hand, like arm or something, it would swell up and welt. And now, even to this day, I grew out most of it during university in my early 20s. I grew out most of it, but I still have, like, if I eat too much ice cream, have too much lovely, like a freezy, a slushy, the inside of my mouth and my tongue still swells up a little bit. And it's kind of weird feeling.
Yes.
Yeah.
When she was telling me about it, I was like, this cannot be.
This is fake.
This is so
This
fake.
is
But then
Amy.
I remembered who I was speaking to, and I'm like, no, she wouldn't take me down that wormhole if it wasn't real.
Yeah.
And the examples she had were,
Yeah.
Anyway, and other people have corroborated.
Yeah. And the best, one of the friends I had at the time was allergic to the sun. If she went out to the sun too long, she'd get blisters and sores and stuff on her face. So we were a pair.
Yeah, what a
We
fun
can't go
When
outside in
did
the
you
cold,
hang
can't
out?
go
I
out in the
know.
summer. Just frickin', let's just be a shut-in.
You guys were Nintendo kids.
I mean, yeah.
That was the time of my life, freaking playing Nintendo. And when I say playing Nintendo, I watched a lot of people play Nintendo. I was always the second player.
I liked Duck Hunt,
Yeah.
but the ducks, not the clay pigeons.
I like
I
Mario
liked
Kart.
the ducks.
Mario Kart was great because you could do 4 split screen, 4 people.
Yeah, I didn't do a lot of it, but yes. So today at work, one of our coworkers comes up to me and he's like, "Do you like brain rot TV, like Jillian?" And in my mind, I'm like, "What are you talking
Pardon
about?
me?
What are you talking about?" He goes, "Because she told me,
Oh, no.
she told me about Mormon wives."
Oh. I am so sorry.
Yeah.
But
so
not
yes.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have a friend who turned me onto a show called The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And at this time, my husband was away in California and I had the house to myself. So I just bought some ketchup chips and some root beer and went home. And I was like, I'll just watch one episode and see what it's about. And I watched the whole season and it is just trash television.
Yeah.
So then instantly I text Amy and I'm like, I need you to understand what's happening in my life.
Yes.
Send it to Amy, who also just gets in there.
Like, let me just I sat down thinking the same thing. They can't be this like ridiculous. I'm gonna watch an episode. At the first episode, I'm like,
Now what?
there was police, there
Yes.
were parties, there was not drinking, but cola ingesting. It was just a strange episode.
Yeah.
A
So
lot.
then very recently we had this conversation with Jillian and she probably had the same sentiment
Yeah.
of, I'm just going to see what they're
Well,
talking
what-
about.
Yeah,
It can't be
Two
good.
people talked to me about it. Amy said it was good, bad.
Yes.
And just, you want to go and check out. I think you said something like along the lines of that. I'm like, yeah, I could do that. Same idea. I was alone in the house.
Yes.
You want to turn your brain off?
Turned it off.
Yeah.
Sure did. But then now I've started telling more people about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So this coworker
my
comes up
gosh.
to me and he's like, "Do you also like brain rot TV?" And I'm like, I told her about this show. Of course I do.
Yeah.
And I don't watch a lot of TV.
Yes.
So he told me about another show and I've completely forgotten it.
Okay.
But I'll have to go fact check or he'll come and tell you about it. But then I remember a show that I used to watch when I was traveling for work because I would get into the hotel. I had no TV at home. So I would get into the hotel and either turn on Hoarders or this show called like Amish in the City.
Yes.
Where they took Amish kids that got like ostracized from their community and put them in
Put them in a-
Miami
in
or
a
Las
hotel.
Vegas or something,
in
and they
a
just
house.
Yeah.
got
share house.
destroyed.
Yeah.
That's so funny because I did the similar. I never had cable or anything, right?
Yeah.
So I had a TV, but it's hooked up to my PlayStation
games.
Right.
and my computer for games. So same thing. Whenever I traveled, I would be like, "Come on, A&E," or "Come
Whatever,
on this,"
yeah.
or
Yeah.
the first
TLC.
48, TLC, whatever it was, and
Yeah.
I'd be like, "I gotta work early tomorrow," and yet 5 a.m.
I still want to find out about what's going on or like my strange addiction.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
That's dark
that
and
was
weird.
a time.
makeup eaters. Strange
No,
time.
it was the lady who was eating the couch cushions.
Oh,
Today
no,
I-
the diaper lady was the worst.
I don't
She
know
liked the
about her.
smell of urine in diapers. And so she'd steal diapers. And her sister had a young child, and she'd go over on purpose and take them
Oh,
like out of the
wow.
genie to take home so she could just sit and smell. I'm sorry, that one's the worst.
Oh,
That's weird.
Yikes.
Just urine in
that
diapers.
hurt me.
You're welcome.
I'm a little bit stuck right now.
I think if you think reality TV are horrible things, because I do have a lot of time on my hands with your children, I can up you probably with them, like MILF Manor. Anyone out there?
Oh,
MILF
you told me
Manor.
to watch that.
And I'm not going to give any of it away because I can't. Because the first episode will tell you everything you need to know about MILF Manor.
MILF Manor.
We can watch it together. We'll get some ketchup chips. We'll get some Pepsi Cola.
Nice.
And we'll sit and watch
I love
MILF
it. Is
Manor.
that going to be our fancy date? Because we've had over 1,000 listeners.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, congratulations,
Yeah.
ladies.
Oh my gosh, yay, yay.
Yay! That's right. Thank you, everybody out
Yeah,
there. Because
thank you.
1,000
Yeah.
1,000
earballs.
downloads.
1,000
Oh,
earballs.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000 earballs.
Yeah.
That's our new song, 1,000 earballs.
Oh, is that a song?
We were talking earlier about making our own song.
Yeah,
We've
we are
already-
going to make a song because we
1,000 earballs sounds like 1,000 miles. Like,
Oh.
Could something 1,000
1,000
earballs.
earballs?
I don't know the rest of the
I was
words.
thinking something about leagues under the sea.
Oh,
okay.
that's a
Different song.
it's 20,000
1,000
leagues
leagues.
under the sea.
and
So
it's
not-
a book and it's a
And I don't know that even in
novel
the
and a book.
movie that they sing about
they
it.
don't have a song.
It's a song in my head.
Okay,
Okay.
it's not a song. There is
no,
no
it's
song.
a song in my head. It's fine. Anyhow, so yes, just bonding with a coworker
Yeah,
over
good, okay.
Nice.
shitty
Good, bad
television.
TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about your week, Jilly? Any
Let's see.
adventures?
Not really. Just like getting back into work and those shifts and sorting that out. The traffic at 2 a.m. has been a lot more than I thought. So dealing with people who can't drive at 2 a.m. is
That's odd.
Do you think they're
it
drunk?
really is. No, it's not
Like party
that.
people?
No, I think like at the beginning of the month, it was clear that like school was out, vacations had begun. You know, people coming
There
and
goes someone
going.
with the kayak. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, stuff like that. But like some people who they're doing some construction on part of the highway from my house to work, and it was really clear. Again, it's 2 a.m. It's very dark. You can see from a distance that there's flashing lights. So okay,
They don't.
car passes me, and then cuts me off to then drive almost directly into the back of the truck that says this road is closed. Like it was almost like they were a bug, like attracted to the light. Okay, and then then it was like slam on the brakes.
Like all of a sudden, oh my gosh, can't be here.
I keep going, right? Obviously, I'm like, I'm not going to help you. I'm driving, do, and I can see my rearview mirror. Like they're still there. Like they were there for some time.
Like sitting waiting for this truck to go
I'm
somewhere?
really not sure. And it sat there long enough that I couldn't see it anymore. in my
Did they
rear
hit the
view.
truck?
No.
Oh.
No accidents or
odd.
anything like that, but
Really weird.
just strange like that.
Ah.
Which got me to remember. So my adventure is from a few weeks ago. It's from Canada Day. The community that I live in closes part of the road for a bike parade for the kids.
Oh, fun.
Part of that closure involves a fire truck that parks right in front of my driveway, blocking the road. So no traffic anywhere. If you see that as a driver or pedestrian even, what do you think?
Something's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I should stop.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
This person in the car did not. Instead, they chose to go to the right on top of the sidewalk to try to get by
Why?
the fire truck that was completely blocking.
It's a fire truck.
The fire person that was there to say, hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then like lays on the horn apparently, starts getting spicy with the fireman that was there.
Like all
All
ahead
of
of
these
time,
things,
you all know
like,
this is happening.
you're
Is there no
gonna-
detour?
There is. But
Yeah,
it
'cause
is
you-
a far piece back.
Yes.
Granted, but again, you're coming to an emergency vehicle that's stopped with the emergency lights on.
Yeah.
You're
I
just
would
either way,
never-
you're driving into something, whether it's an accident, whether it is the parade. Anyway, so words were exchanged. I love this because we get to see it from our front yard,
Yeah.
right? Because again, this parade is coming, so we're front row seat for the parade, waiting
Yeah.
for all the kids on their cool decorated bikes.
Mhm.
And then there's like a little situation. Driver finally gets the clue that they can't go, peels out, like backs up super fast, and then like Gran Turismo's it down this little community road and to get at a Dodge, like just to get out. Like they were so frustrated. And I'm
I
like,
would've
we're
given
all
them a
sitting there
ticket.
like
Well, firemen can't give
they
tickets.
can't, unfortunately.
It's a
But I'm like,
fireman.
where are anyway?
Citizens arrest.
No, that's not a real
Something.
thing.
I don't care.
Well,
Okay.
It is if I jump in front of their car
Yeah.
and they hit me,
Uh-huh.
then
Uh-huh.
citizens arrest.
Okay.
Or I'm
Okay.
dead.
None of that
Okay.
happened. Fortunately, nobody was injured or anything like that. It was just watching some dumb fuckery, if I may.
So dumb.
And just people, yeah. So it's just my adventures have just been kind of head scratchy driving behaviors.
Interesting.
Anyway, so that was Canada Day.
What a jerk.
Well,
Yeah, I don't like that.
anyway, like we're just trying to watch some kids.
Right.
Like,
These are children.
But, or there is an emergency. Like you're not
Either
driving
way,
into the
just
scene of a
stop.
thing. Anyway,
Just
so
don't.
just if you're newly getting your license or have driven for a long, long time, wouldn't hurt to do a refresher on some of the rules.
Yeah.
Not sure if this person was in what column. It could have been newly driving here. It could have been that they have been driving for a long, long time based on.
Or they're just an a-hole.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
people are
see,
just
Some
I'm trying
people
to
are
see the
really
good.
just, you
Yeah.
look like,
Yeah.
especially when you see someone do something horrible, you're going to think, okay, maybe they have kids screaming in the back, maybe this, maybe that. And then you go by them like, you look like a normally adult
Yeah.
person with no one else in your car. Why are you swerving all over the place?
So I learned from when I was diagnosed with ADHD, my doctor recommended that I get an ADHD coach to try and like help me figure out how to manage life. And I'm like, well, I certainly haven't been doing it well for the last 40 years, so I'll hire someone. And she was telling me, because my son also has ADHD, that males between the age of like 13 and 30 that are unmedicated and have ADHD typically engage in some pretty high risk behaviors and will usually be that person swerving in traffic or that person who is trying to drive over a sidewalk to get past the firefighter.
Jeez.
So anytime I see someone swerving and
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that, and then I look in the car and I'm like,
ADHD.
I got a doctor for you.
yeah.
Yeah, I become that judgy person.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ooh, wait, we don't have to wait till we're 60. We can be judgy now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Fact.
So we had a listener write in for the D-bag.
Oh, okay, great.
Who had a really good question. So I'm not going to put any fingers in any sacks today.
Okay.
Because our listener, Arby.
Hi, Arby.
Hello there.
Hi. Did you know that the
Here we
That's
go.
so us.
Do this, I feel like
Just
I
kidding,
need to,
Arby.
like-
You just got to hold
Yeah,
on
not
for one
quite
more
yet.
minute.
Yeah.
so the restaurant Arby's
Yes.
is actually because they have roast beef sandwiches, which is RB.
Yeah.
Roast beef.
Right. I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I
Arby.
have no idea.
I've never eaten there, and roast beef scares me.
It's like deli meat
Why?
with like
Like hot
melted
deli meat?
cheese wheeze.
No, it's not
Cheese
hot. What do you
whiz.
mean? What do you mean hot? Do you mean spicy or warmed?
Warm.
Hey,
Warmed.
you can have it warmed or you can have it cold, but
No,
it is
no.
better warmed.
At Arby's.
But
they-
Arby's-
yes, it's hot.
Serves hot roast beef deli sandwiches with
Yeah.
cheese wheeze.
Cheesy wheezy.
I call it like it's cheese whiz essentially. Like
okay.
it's just melted plastic.
Anyways, that's
Anyway.
not. This is
No,
a diff-
it's not.
I
So
think
sorry.
this is a
So
different
sorry.
RB,
Okay,
but I
yeah.
don't know.
Wow.
So, our question from RB
Okay.
says, "Hello."
Well,
There's
yeah.
an exclamation, so I gotta put it in
Got
there.
it. Yep.
I'd love to hear the team's take on whether they'd prefer to live in a zombie apocalypse or a Jurassic World, dinosaurs any and everywhere. Zombies or dinosaurs?
It's interesting how he or they, not sure, wrote, what would you prefer? Not like what are you more prepared for, but more, what do you like?
you're
Do you
gonna
want
choose,
zombies
yeah.
or
Yeah.
giant raptors ripping you apart?
Vanilla or chocolate ice cream is the preference question.
Oh my gosh. No, not a fair comparison.
Oh, wow.
I have more questions.
So, and I have a lot of follow-up questions that I wish RB was here with me so I could ask. I could ask.
Well, let's ask those, but also, okay. I'm thinking I can kill a zombie easier than I can kill a dinosaur.
Okay.
Because I am resourceful enough and I will find people who are also as resourceful as me, if not more so, to help us survive this apocalypse.
Yep.
And I'm talking about a person that's downstairs currently in this home. So I know who I'm going to first.
Yeah.
Hopefully they've survived. If not, I'm finding the bunkie.
You know what's really dumb? When people have babies during an apocalypse.
Okay, well,
Well, they can't help that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could.
Yeah.
It's a stressful situation. I just need some release. Let me have some fun.
Okay, well, there's hands. Anyways,
okay.
babies are stupid in that they're going to call the zombies. They're going to be zombie beacons because they'll be all like, "Wah!" And the zombies.
Is that
Well,
how
no.
they? Is that how they get you get their attention by screaming? I thought they just were around because.
No, I think they hear you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
go ahead.
I'm
Go
going
ahead,
zombie.
Amy.
I'm going zombie
You're going
apocalypse.
zombie.
Yeah, because I still think that there will be some resourceful people. We can figure this out.
Yes.
And if the movies tell me anything, I just have to make it a PEI because that's where the vaccine is.
How many movies are telling you this?
Just one.
Oh.
Which is essentially
days?
no World War Z.
Oh, yes, that one. Yes. Even the whole world needed it. It was in PEI.
I know.
Is 28 Days the one where they can run and jump?
World War
Z.
Z is when they crawl up the walls and stuff.
I don't want those zombies.
Okay, I don't think you get a choice.
Well,
It's
yeah.
not like you can choose.
No, but that's why I need Arby here, because my question is,
what type of
is this
zombies?
like
Like-
Walking Dead zombies?
Right.
Is
Brains.
this Dawn of the Dead zombies? Or is this
Hilarious.
like 28 Days zombies? Are they runners and jumpers?
I'm going to assume because if it's mutating through people, you would get a mixed bag. You know, you're going to have the healthier ones who are doing really
Yeah.
good. I expect they'll be a little speedier. Do I think they're going to be as fast as some of the movies? Probably not weird skittery. That seems weird.
Yeah.
But I bet they could keep up with you if you're doing a little jaunt.
If there's zombies, I'm not a jaunty gal.
I am not. So
We're
are
hunkering
you
down.
choosing, though, the zombies or that? Or do you want me to tell you what I've chosen? Maybe that'll help you.
I've dibble dabbled in this a lot over the since Arby sent us this message.
Okay, yeah.
So
You've already been thinking.
I have decided and undecided several times.
Interesting. So here's my take on dinosaurs. They're ginormous and terrifying. Some can fly. Some are quite small and can sneak up to you. They are fast like cheetahs. That's a no. Even if I have the guns of, I don't know, an army person, I could probably shoot some of them and they'd still be trampling towards me. Think of an elephant gun. Elephants are very hard to take down. Imagine bigger with that and scales and teeth and want to eat you? No, we'd be dead, man. We will not, as a society, make it against a whole world of Jurassic Park.
Anywhere and everywhere. Like,
Because they'll be flying. They're everywhere.
Because
They're in the water.
When they're contained, they're not contained.
No, you can't contain that. So I would choose not that. Zombies, I feel more are go to the high ground, got a plan. Me and my, I
You're
have a
already
plan.
planned for it.
I got a
That's what I
plan.
mean.
I know
Like-
where we're going. I know who on my team, who does what. You know, got friends as nurses for a reason.
Yeah.
Got friends who do hunting for a reason. You got to be prepared.
She chose you
Yeah.
strategically.
Yeah, there's some purpose that I have
Herbs.
in these. That's it. Yeah,
What
yeah.
fauna,
I'm
like
in.
what berries,
That's
you know,
great.
we'll figure it
Awesome.
out.
I can't wait to
I don't
find
know
out what my role
I was
is.
gonna say.
just
Entertainment. I feel like, you know, you could probably
Also just
whittle. You seem like a
motivating.
whittler.
You're a lady
You
in
can
the
get
land.
lady of the land.
I could get you some water.
Water.
You could get us
Yes.
water.
Yeah.
You're also just badass.
You can make
so
fire.
you would also.
I've seen your fire making.
Yeah.
Very good.
You're very brave too, so you'd stand up to them zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we standing up to zombies? Oh, yes, still zombies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's up to choice. I'm saying I would go with zombies only because I think you could also barricade in,
Yes.
get a big moat.
Yeah.
Zombies in no movie except for one
Like
who walked on
water.
the water.
Walked
would
on
swim
water?
under the water. Like they would just
Oh,
go
like
in,
Weekend at Bernie's.
and they just walked right along the bottom and then came out the other side.
I guess they could if they're not breathing.
Exactly. That was the premise. However, they would still kind of, there's no air to
Wouldn't
float.
they? Oh, yeah.
But dead bodies do float, but then they sink, right? They only float because of your air and your gases in your body. But once that's gone, off you go. So I'm just thinking, long as they can't be in water, you can make a giant moat around wherever you are.
You live very close to an underground bunker.
Yeah.
So if it
Deep
is
fin
proper
bunker.
apocalypse,
Deep fin bunker.
right? Like
Everyone's going to be there, though.
how,
That's it. You don't want to go where
yeah,
there's
okay.
people. Stay away from cities. Stay away from large
Okay, well,
areas.
we can do that. we
How,
also
though?
have off the
How
grid
can the
living.
zombies make noise if they have no air in them? Like the zombies that tell me they want to eat my brain, and they're like,
No one's going to say anything.
How if they have no air?
They have no nothing. It's just in the movies to
How
make
can they
you
have
hear
eyeballs
them.
still?
Because it wouldn't be scary if they...
Yeah.
Zombies aren't real, so they have to make them scary, right?
Have you seen the zombie ants? Anyways.
Yes, I love the zombie ants.
Oh my God, Jillian.
Jillian, these things.
Oh, are they the see-through ones? And then you can like their eyes are
No,
really, really.
they take over the bodies of other bugs.
Yeah.
So say there's a large beetle that they don't like.
I don't
They'll
like
slowly
this.
eat it away enough and go inside and basically
Right inside of it, like it's a
remote
robot.
control. They tie into the synapses
No.
and basically like make the bug do things.
Like every
It's amazing.
bad guy robot where there's a guy
Right.
inside of it
Yes.
being like,
Yes.
yeah.
It's a real thing. It's not even a fake thing. That's why
Oh
I'm so
my
excited.
God.
Because
Yeah.
if it was fake thing, I'd be like Tiffany.
Zombie ants.
That's not science.
Right. But because that's a real one. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
So
are you
so
going?
here's the thing. I need Arby to clarify.
Okay.
Because so am I in today and they just drop a shitload of dinosaurs everywhere? Like, do I have my current resources today
yes.
and dinosaurs show up?
I think
Or
no.
Yes.
Or is it like I'm a
No.
cave person?
No. It's like, okay, here we are today.
like
And
Jurassic World and everything got out?
Yes, something happens in the world to mutate something or I don't know, make believe land. Yes.
Yeah, it is today time. That's
Yeah.
how I took both scenarios.
Today'sville.
Today'sville. So we
Not
have
old.
all
So
the
I can still go to
weapons.
the grocery store. I
Yeah.
just might encounter a dinosaur on the way.
Well, as we saw with just COVID, how much food disappeared. No, I don't think you expect. If we hear that there's zombies, there's nothing at the store. So you'll
Or
need
dinosaurs.
to understand
Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
or zombies. Either way,
Either way.
you'll need to do your
Yeah.
own. Like, yeah, chickens are good. Take them all,
Yeah.
kill them right away. Just dry them because you won't. Like electricity will be gone. You have to think of more than just dinosaurs, right? They're going to go through infrastructure. They're
Yeah.
going to ruin all of our hydro
Yeah.
lines. They're going to take out buildings.
That would be funny to watch, though, a big dinosaur clotheslining itself on a hydro line.
Yeah, because they wouldn't know what it was, right?
No. Stupid dinosaurs. Yeah, I guess I'll go zombies then.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
a
feel like-
safer option. Safer option.
But is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
When I was thinking about the dinosaurs, I'm like, okay, are they angry at humans because we've done something?
No,
you
they
know?
just think of us as food.
Right. Like, but is it where in Jurassic Park or one of them, like some of them got cross and were like attacking
I
the,
like that
some
you
of
say
them.
cross.
Well, no,
They
like
were very
did-
disappointed.
They revolted against whoever was training them or whatnot. Like they knew, like, oh, that's the guy that's got the zip zappy thing.
Yeah.
That
It's got the
Yeah, you
taser.
train them.
yes, thank you, taser. Yeah, I don't like them anymore, so I'm gonna eat them first. You know.
Yeah, I guess zombies.
Yeah.
We might have a better chance of keeping it going. But would you really want to keep going? Like if the
I would
world
wanna-
is disintegrating all around you, do you want to keep partying?
I mean, I would party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
I
maybe
think we
choose when
are.
I exited myself.
Yeah, yeah. Or are we like we see the other side and we're gonna build a new civilization?
That's the question. And how bad is it? Like, for example, in some of those movies, they know, yes, it's happened in Canada, but if you can make it to South
Wherever,
America,
yeah.
they have no zombies. They've somehow found a cure
Yeah.
and they put walls up. Would you
Yeah.
try to make it through zombie lands, all of North America to get to South America?
Sure. Let's give it a whirl. Let's
Right.
give it
Why
our
not?
That's what I
Like-
figured.
college try.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting though? Like, I think most humans would be like, well, I kind of want to live.
Like I'm into what's happening.
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
Yeah. And I wouldn't have to go to work anymore. So I'm probably pretty free.
Yeah.
Like I don't have any
Yeah.
time constraints.
The focus is just surviving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Arby, it seems like we're
Zombies.
three for Team Zombie, but would love to know your answer now.
Yeah, that's a good
So
one.
please
Yeah.
send that in so
Anybody
we can
else, really?
recap. And anyone else,
Yeah.
give us your feedbacks
Zombies
and let us
or
know.
dinosaurs?
And your questions. We are happy to.
I did like that one. It was
That was
nice to
good.
see that. Yeah. So please,
Yeah.
anybody else, or more from RB, let's do it.
Yeah. So for today's expression session, we're still going to recap a couple from
Little
last
bit.
week. So
Yeah.
Jillian, take her
Yeah.
away.
Well, I said first that I was going to write down Irish goodbye and then get into what that is. So, Irish goodbye, the original ghosting? Question mark. So, the definition is that you're leaving a social gathering without saying goodbye to the host. It's not unique to Ireland and is found in various cultures. It comes from mid 18th century English, who called it French leave, actually.
Oh.
Okay. And in like most of the things that I'd read and in most of history, this act was considered extremely rude. Like
Well,
as
it would
if you would
be.
just leave without talking to the host or whatnot. But then if you dig down into it further, it was actually used as more of an insult. Because it came from the English and because Ireland was in such a heavy British rule, they were using it as like a derogatory term,
Oh.
tying into the stereotype of drunkards,
Just
right?
peacing
So
out.
like, oh, they were so drunk they couldn't even say goodbye.
Ah.
I've been there.
So now it is, considered okay. But it's not. There's a bunch I was reading like they did like the English were calling it French leave. There's also different like there's a Hungarian version. There's a Russian version.
I like that.
there's,
I like
there's
that
so
everyone
many
knows.
different.
Some people just
yeah,
peace out.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was specific to not saying goodbye to the host. I always thought it was just dipping and
Yeah.
like being gone.
Yeah, I think initially it was because of like proper etiquette and
Yes.
like polite society was you
must-
wouldn't go to a
Yes.
event without saying goodbye to the host.
Right.
Yes.
And
And
whatnot.
also, back
Yeah.
like quite a while
Old-timey.
ago, old timey. Many times, if you go to a large gathering, there could be even a parting gift. There could be a like you used to,
Yeah.
random
Like a door prize?
Well, no, like literally, like oh, thank you for coming. The same as when you arrive, you're supposed to bring something to the host. Sometimes there
Yeah.
used to be like
Oh.
a host
A
gift.
goodie bag.
Yeah. yeah, maybe that's where
Yeah.
I came from for birthday parties.
maybe.
I
don't know about
miss
that.
goodie bags.
Mhm.
My next party, I'm gonna make goodie bags for the adults leaving.
Oh, that's gonna be a good
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll be a goodie.
bag.
Huh.
So yeah, so now today it would be considered ghosting. So you had it right when we
Yeah.
were talking about it last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, yeah,
Okay.
friggin' British.
Now we know. And did you also explore some
I
other?
did. I have another one, lollygag.
Ooh.
Okay. So do you just want to have like an idea first or
So to lollygag is to just like traipse around, right? Like to fuck about.
Yes,
Like
you're
take your
taking
time. You're taking your
Yeah.
sweet ass time.
Yes, we have a
Yeah.
place to go. Don't lollygag. Step it up.
Lollygag.
you're right.
Lolly. Yeah, but where does the word lollygag come from? Because both words are not great.
They're not.
Lolly.
Gagging.
Hmm. Yeah, to me, I'm just thinking
I'm
of
still
like,
confused. Lollipops and gagging.
yeah, that's all I can think of.
Yeah,
Same
it's
as last
nothing
time.
to do with that at all. Again, from 19th century England. 1868 was the first like recording of the word, apparently, according to the internet. So it's from English, meaning to dawdle and fool around. Yes, that kind of fooling around. So it's used as like a sexual, like you were talking about having sex. The formal definition is spending time aimlessly or idle.
Yeah.
Okay, and then when I was digging further, it said, what's the difference between lollygagging versus dilly-dallying?
Yeah.
So lollygagging is fooling around during your tasks.
So you're having sex during your tasks, or you're fucking about?
You're fucking about
Okay.
today. Like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
But back in the day, it was like a term toward having sex. Dilly-dallying is move or act slowly.
So traipse.
You're traipsing if you're dilly-dallying.
Dilly-dally.
Lollygagging, you're just
Lollygagging.
fucking around.
Oh.
Dilly dally. Okay, cool. I think
Being
I
in
use
a
them
fool.
Yeah,
interchangeable.
they're
Yes.
one and the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was my homework from last time.
Okay. Did you have an old English word though?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for reminding me, Tiffany.
You're very
Oh,
welcome.
wow.
So on point today. This is so good.
like this is
Yeah.
look at this leaf turning.
Look at me.
So good.
2 a.m. killing it.
Right? 10 minutes ago.
Okay, the old English word that I want to bring back is jaunty.
Oh,
Jaunty.
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 That's a jaunty
Okay.
cap you're wearing. I love jaunty.
Tell me about it.
Because the definition is to have or expressingly a lively, cheerful, and self-confident manner.
Yeah, jaunty.
I want to be referred to as jaunty
I think you're jaunty.
because she's self-confident.
Okay.
And this is the sentence they used. There was no mistaking that jaunty walk.
Ooh,
So like they were walking with confidence,
Strutting
like
that
walking with
stuff.
purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, jaunty.
So yeah, I think strutting is now jaunty.
Yeah. Strutting is a jaunty thing to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll
Very
call you
good. I've
jaunty
done
if you want,
something.
but
Yeah.
if you
I
disappoint
like
on the
it.
jaunt,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
then I can't call you jaunty.
We will expect every time you enter a room now, walking
To
in
be
towards
jaunty?
us, you need to
Okay,
have
okay.
that.
I will try.
I need that swagger.
Mm-hmm.
I will
jaunty
try.
swag.
It's not. It doesn't come as naturally as it should.
You know
It doesn't come as naturally as it should.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what
will-
though? Maybe I need to
Determination.
catcall you more,
Maybe
Yeah.
that'll change.
or pinch your bum, and then you'll be like, "Oh, I got it, got that."
Well, I always want that. We just have to be cautious.
Cautious.
Well, you know,
Secrets.
Secret.
I'll whisper.
Secrets.
Secrets are good.
It's really hot in here.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
yeah.
yeah.
This
It's
room-
true, like all of a
Well, we have to
sudden,
turn off
like-
the fan, but this is above the garage, which is not insulated, and it becomes a cooker because it's just cement in the garage and
fair.
air. So
yeah.
it heats and just comes into this room because you know my house is not
Yeah, it's
warm.
true.
Yeah.
It's,
And the
it's nice.
register in this room works, but it's sad because it's just like I
'Cause
can't
it's-
compete with the heat.
It's fighting with 50
My rest of
degrees.
my house, so cool. So that's why
Okay.
I got, as the ladies saw us coming into
the
this
new
room,
thing.
this door that's, yep, I'm pointing at it. Boop, boop. I got one of those mesh screens with magnets, so they magnetize. So if I'm in here for a long time, like editing or something, because I have 4 cats, they are not allowed in this room. My cat has already killed a lot of technology in this house. It has killed a laptop. One of the cats has killed our record player downstairs, getting into the back, chewing wires. Like, these cats are assholes. So, since this is a lot of stuff in here that costs some money, we keep the door mostly closed. But now that I got one of those things, I can sit in here with the clickety-clacks
Door open.
and the door
Yeah.
open to get the air from the house.
Not such a hot box.
Yeah, but then one of the cats finally, the first day, great. They all just sat outside of it looking at it like, I guess we can't go in there. But then one of them figured out if I push hard enough against the magnets, it'll pop open.
So we need to get you some cardboard.
Darn
So
that
yeah,
cat
I'm just going to do a
intelligence.
low cardboard situation to that way, kind of like barn door kind of sitch.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the plan.
into it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can get you some cardboard.
Well, I
we
got
it
lots.
in
I bet
our
I'm
she's
house.
good.
got
I
some.
got
Yeah,
some. We're
probably
good.
too.
We're good.
Cool.
Yeah,
That was it.
It's been a slice of heaven
Always.
always.
for anyone on video. I don't know if you noticed, Amy and I have matching headbands.
Isn't that cute?
Aren't we cute? So
Too
good.
cute.
So good.
Too
It has
cute.
been a slice. It was so
Yes,
good to see
always.
y'all.
Yes,
And we are not for everyone.
but we might be just for you and you and you and you.
And
Mm,
you.
I like
And
that.
you?
I like
Yeah.
that. Those of you who like bad TV, hit me up. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, look forward to hearing from you all. Hot
Yeah.
topics, send them our way.
Please.
And we will see you next time.
Yeah. Catch up with you later.
Bye.
Bye.